What's up everyone? Jasmine's celebrations have arrived, and also there's some not so celebratory things to do with Kyle. We've got so much to talk about, so welcome to your live feed update. Alright folks, now right before we get started, if you haven't already and you want quick, concise and fun Big Brother videos on your YouTube feed, hit that subscribe button, and also we're ever so close to 17,000 subs, so you'd be doing me a huge favour if you just hit that subscribe button, and also hit the like button and the bell icon to get notified every single time a brand new upload goes live. Straight into sexy talks with Tom today, folks. Cue the music. I know what you're thinking. 10-second gate. It's not 11 seconds now. It's not 12. It's not 24. It's still 10. Let's talk about that. So, Kyle and Alyssa are quickly showing to us, in my opinion anyway, I don't think they've got any longevity after the show. It's like watching a high school relationship in a way. I don't know. It just like, anyway, I'll read a transcript from a conversation they had. Let me know what y'all think. So Kyle says, I can't even believe I'm reading this out. Kyle says, we just had sexual intercourse for 10 seconds. Sorry I'm not lasting very long. I'm not very good at sex, but I like you and I like having sex with you. And it... But I like you and I like having sex with you. And if you want to stop, we can. Can we stop? Do I have a say in this? Here, say. Objection, Your Honour. Swiftly moving on. I am at a point now where with Kyle, where he has shown his behaviour to be quite absurd when it comes to other situations in the house, so I have no qualms in talking about all this situation, and I'm not even, you know, no, it's a no from me, because we're going to get onto it shortly, but there's a lot of headlines coming up about Kyle trying to divide the house by race, and we'll talk about it a bit more later in the video, but I'm done with Kyle, just like he was done after 10 seconds. Hip hip hooray for Jasmine's birthday. I didn't see that one coming at all. Did anyone know it was Jasmine's birthday coming up? Because I didn't hear anything at all about a birth week or a birth month or a birth year or anything about Jasmine at all, because Jasmine never talks about herself ever. We all know that as Big Brother fans. Jasmine is the most modest and humble person ever. Happy birthday, Jasmine. Are you happy now? But anyway, we had Jasmine's birthday party and Turner was one of us. He could not be bothered at all. I saw this beautiful compilation where somebody had put together like a kind of a quick version of the birthday party of Turner's reaction during the entire time of it, and he is just sat there so bored out of his mind and thinking, I can't even deal with this. Like he doesn't tolerate Jasmine at all. And I saw a couple of people yesterday going, Tom, you seen... Well, no, actually, I saw one person, and I'm going to call this out because it was a ridiculous comment. I saw one person going, Tom, you've got such a disdain for Jasmine. It's like you're obsessed. And I'm like, no, it's not the case, right? Y'all will know, the folks who've been watching me for a long time as well, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are educated enough to pick up on the fact that even if you've been watching me for a couple of weeks or a couple of months, my videos are always a reflection of what happens in the house. And y'all who've been watching feeds will know that Jasmine likes to talk about herself a lot, right? She talks and talks and talks and talks and talks a bit more about herself, and she loves to make every and any situation about herself. So I'm not obsessed with Jasmine at all. I talk about what she talks about, and that's herself. And I know a lot of you will vouch for me there and believe me when I say that, and agree with me, because y'all actually watch the feed. So before y'all jump to conclusions like that one dumbass comment going, Tom, you're obsessed with Jasmine, stop going on about it, you've got such a disdain for her. No, I don't like Jasmine. I'll put my hand up straight there. I don't have to like everybody. I don't like Jasmine. I'll put my hand up there. She talks about herself way too much and is way too self-obsessed to be somebody that I like. I own that, simple as. But anyway, I'm very much like Turner in the regard that Turner was sat there the entire time going, and the clip was zooming in on his face going, oh, and he was just pulling all these facial expressions where he was like, I can't even believe we're like sitting here having to deal with this. And I just love Turner. Once again, I absolutely adore him. I am. The thing is with Jasmine as well, because another part of that stupid comment said like, "Oh, you seem to have, you know, a problem with anything Jasmine does." That's incorrect. Jasmine is a nasty, mean-spirited person, which is why I don't tolerate the majority of her behaviour. What I will say is that she is diary room gold. She is fantastic when it comes to diary room with Blindside, Butterbeans, and all these lines she comes out with. It's just a shame she's such a nasty-spirited person. If she wasn't so much that, then she could be on track to become a Big Brother icon. But unfortunately, she doesn't come across like a very nice person. So unfortunately, I can't scratch that there. But I will say that her diary rooms are fantastic. Just as a person, she's got some development to do. Okay, now for a bit of the uncomfortable part of the video. There's a lot going on with Kyle at the moment, and the hashtag Stop Protecting Kyle has been trending like there is no tomorrow. It has become a very big thing on social media over the fact that CBS aren't choosing to air certain clips in the live show or any episode in the week. It's very much still painting Kyle as like a strategic person and somebody who is running the leftovers, when that is not the case. If y'all been watching the feed, you would know that Joseph has probably been the driving force of the leftovers. It was formed around Taylor's mistreatment, not because Kyle was some mastermind or anything like that. And also we've seen Kyle recently talk, well, we talked last week about how he made the point of he was worried a second cookout was going to happen and all that kind of stuff. And I saw a lot of people come in and go, "You can't blame him, Tom, that's what happened last year," and stuff like that. Please, please, please listen to me when I say, and I'm going to do my best to educate as many people as possible here, because I understand a lot of people get it, but a lot of people don't. The cookout was formed last year to have an African-American winner of Big Brother. It was needed. It was needed because for so long in Big Brother, I'm getting flipping emotional talking like this right now. For so long in Big Brother, black people were voted out really, really early, and oh my god, I can't even. The game has not been fair against them. You know, for years and years and years on end, there has been all white alliances, yet nobody made a massive deal about that. Yet when the cookout got made, people started kicking up a storm. That's not fair. That's not fair. Everybody deserves a shot at winning Big Brother, and it should be an equal shot as well. So they did that out of necessity, and it wasn't a reason to get all the white people out. It was a reason to, to kind of. It was needed. It was needed. Why did it take 23 seasons for a black person to win? Right? It's not fair. And what the cookout did was right. I fully support them so much. So to see people coming around going, "Oh, Tom, it wasn't fair and it was a racist alliance," like, no, it was needed, right? Because there's been so many all white alliances all over the years, and nobody's batted an eyelid. So it was needed. It really was needed. And just because the cookout did that once, now Kyle is basically going, we need to be careful. We need to be careful because of that. That's not fair. That's not fair. You don't see Kyle going, "There's all these white people going to get together and stuff like that," because that's the likelihood, right? That's more the likelihood, because that's what's happened for 23 seasons, for 22 seasons before 23. I hope that makes sense to people. I hope I explained that well, because the cookout was needed and I fully support them. And Kyle is being frankly disgusted in the way he's making out as if, it's going to happen again and stuff like that. And shame on him. Shame on him. But anyway, he was talking to the HOH cameras at one point going, "I was hoping Joseph or Monty would win HOH. We get rid of Jasmine. I was hoping me, Michael, Brittany, Turner and Alyssa make a 5. The white people. That can go after Monty, Joseph, Taylor and Terence." Y'all noticing a pattern here? Monty, Joseph, Taylor are the best players, the biggest threats. Does he not realise that he literally just split the house by race there? He put Joseph, Monty, Taylor and Terence together, and Jasmine, to get Jasmine out. And then he put himself, Michael, Brittany, Turner and Alyssa together. the more I read about all this kind of stuff, you know, when I've missed the feeds and when I check up on Twitter or whatever like that, it makes me mad and it makes me sad that Kyle is being so thoughtless and insensitive to do that. I really hope my small explanation today helped people see another side to things, that the cookout was necessary, and that Kyle is actually being frankly disgusting by suggesting that, like, you know, a cookout 2.0 is going to happen. If there was an all-white alliance last year, you wouldn't see anybody saying anything about it. That's not fair. It's not fair what Kyle is doing. It's tough. It's a tough situation, and I'm very, very disappointed in Kyle. You know, meanwhile, you've got Taylor downstairs. When Kyle's talking all this crap to the camera, you've got Taylor and Joseph eating their dinner downstairs, and Taylor's going, you know, I hope Kyle's okay up there. You know, it just shows the difference, man. It shows the difference so much of, you know, how much class Taylor's got, and I'm not a fan of Kyle at all. Really, really disappointed in him, and he needs to get a reality check and realise that the things he's saying and the actions he's doing are totally unacceptable. Very disappointed. That is all of your live feed updates for today, folks. I don't even want to say thoroughly hope you all enjoyed it today. I hope you got some form of enjoyment towards the beginning of the video. I'm quite emotional right now. Haven't talked about all this stuff. It just makes me so sad the way Kyle's divided, or starting to divide this house, or trying to at least, and makes me really annoyed. And makes me sad as well, like I said. Let's try and end this video on a more positive note, right? I hope everybody's having a wonderful week, and I hope everybody's looking forward to the episode tonight. While we may not get the edit that we need with Kyle, I'm sure they'll do their best to protect him. Let's just try and enjoy the episode tonight, right? And I hope, like I say, I hope everybody's having a wonderful week. I'll be going live tonight before the episode, so if you all want to join me for some chat and some kind of pre-veto party, I hope you all can be there. But like I say, I hope everybody's having a wonderful week. Sending good vibes to you all. Sending love and kisses and hugs. Yeah. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single last one of you. Make sure that you're staying safe, staying positive, and staying healthy out there. And remember to be kind to one another. But in the meantime, please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, do all of that wonderful stuff. But until your next live feed update, I've been your host, Tom Vasey. Good night.